Murray Center along with Washington Lee head coach Hanna Clancy and senior Hanna Malik after Wartburg's 68-50 win over Washington Lee in the Elite Eight. Ladies, thank you for joining. First off, Coach, it looked like Wartburg's defensive strategy was throwing a lot of double teams and triple teams at Mary Slicer. Was there what was the kind of response to that? Try to change up the offensive attack. We're live here at the Murray Center along with Washington Lee head coach Hanna Clancy and senior Hanna Malik after Wartburg's 68-50 win over Washington Lee in the Elite Eight. Ladies, thank you for joining. First off, Coach, it looked like Wartburg's defensive strategy was throwing a lot of double teams and triple teams at Mary Slicer. Was there what was the kind of response to that? Try to change up the offensive attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were trying to get the mentality of having a little bit more composure so we could see the floor, spread the floor, and go inside out, which we started to do when we made that run, cut the lead to 3, cut the lead to 5, and our shooters started getting going a little bit. I think we maybe could have made some more changes, but I have a lot of faith in my team and being able to play through things. And I thought we started to get some things going, but every time we made a run, Wartburg had a response, and they came up with some big shots.
We're going to talk about that. You guys trailed by as much as 16. You were able to get a big three-pointer in the third quarter by Elka Preckle, really bring it down to, I think, 5 points at that point, really starting to get some momentum back. What was the message between the third and fourth quarters?
I mean, we were just trying to play in small increments, and we were down at the half by 12, and it's like, let's cut it to single digits. Once we get to 9, 8, let's get to 5. All right, let's see if we can get to a one possession game and just kind of scrap and try to go one possession at a time, outwork them for rebounds, and I couldn't be more proud of how the team fought and scraped to get us back in the game.
The crowd was a little bit different tonight as opposed to last night.
Yeah.
Obviously, last night, Anchorman in their own home court, their own hometown, they're going to show out. Bates, New England neighbors, their fans travel a little bit over. You guys are from Virginia. Wartburg is from Iowa. A little bit more distance to travel. But what do you have to say about the fans who did show up? A lot of family and friends showed up. What did it mean to you guys knowing that they showed out tonight? Hannah, you can answer this one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all season our parents are super invested, super involved, and that's great that we have such a good little community that travels with us. I mean, we had a lot of my assistant coach from my freshman year showed up. It's just amazing how many connections we have all over the place. Even, WNL gets a lot of people on our team are from the Northeast. So we had a good amount of families, not just immediate families, extended families come. And it's so amazing because that support, it's all the time. It's here. It's our random conference game at home. It's our conference games away. Just having that support from our family and friends is amazing. Just great to have.
Another question for you, Hannah. Obviously, I saw the emotions towards the end of the fourth quarter. You were subbed out. Over these 4 years, obviously, you put a lot of time and hard work into this program. How much has it given back to you over the course of your career here at Washington Lee?
I mean, everything. I remember one time, my coaches went up to me and they were like, we thought about doing practice in the morning. If we did practice in the morning, I'm like, well then, I won't have my favorite thing to look forward to throughout the day, which is any practice, anytime we're together just as a team. If that's just sitting in our team room hanging out, if that's sitting in our dining hall hanging out, just the relationships I've made, the memories I've made throughout my 4 years here, 3 seasons. I couldn't imagine a better place to make it. And again, I saw my assistant coach in my freshman year, and I said, thank you for helping recruit me, because I couldn't imagine a better college experience, a better basketball experience any other place. And this is not an ad for WNL, but if you have the chance, take it, go. I would no other better college basketball experience at the D3 level, in my opinion. I've loved every second of it. It's, again, my favorite part of the day. I've made my closest friends through this program. I'll probably stay close with both my coaches. It's just great. It's just all the memories.
Obviously, I feel like team chemistry doesn't grow more than having a big road trip. How was it? What was the experience like coming from Virginia all the way up here to New England? What was that like as a team? Both of you can answer this.
Yeah, a lot of fun. We've never flown. I've been here for 3 seasons. And so when we heard we were going on a plane, we were all ecstatic. But even like long bus rides, like through my times here, like they've just been so fun, you know. It's great just spending all that time together. Like we have a big speaker, we play a ton of music on it. Like just, you know, we're a pretty fun group. Like we'll play games, we'll dance. Like we just have fun basically all the time. If we're together, it's fun. Like there's no other way to put it. So yeah, just the road trip basically just gave us more days to hang out together, more time to hang out together, so just more fun was to be had.
Yeah, and I mean I love it because we got to host last weekend, and that was an incredible experience. Our community really showed up and supported us. But as their coach, I don't always get to see them in those, like, just the downtimes. I mean, Hannah's talking about, like, hanging in the team room and D-Hall and all those things. And when you go on a trip like this, you get to be around them for those moments, and it's, like, they're funny. They laugh a lot. It's just a lot of joy and fun around them, so.
Coach, one last question for you.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 members of your starting 5 are sophomores. You obviously still have a lot more opportunities to get back to this point in the future, especially with Mary Slicen, just a sophomore. She hit her 1600th career point today. That three-pointer at the end got her to 1602. What are you looking forward to in the years to come with this very young group of girls?
You know, I think first and foremost, we want to celebrate our seniors. Hannah being an incredible leader for our program, and you know, Emma Robertson, Grace O'Connor, Imani Hilmer, Chelsea Adoti, all of them are very special to me, and they've really helped lead us to the point where we're at right now. You know, our talent is really deep and really young. You know, we saw flashes of all the potential that you know, Mary has. Quinn running the point guard for us, Elka is a shooter, Sarah Zimmerman just making everything happen defensively and pushing tempo, and there's so much more on our bench that I didn't even get to showcase that is really going to continue to push this program. We've got a taste of Elite Eight. We were, you know, a few possessions maybe go differently, and we could be going to the Final Four, so I think that young group is going to be really hungry to push in the off season.
Christine and Hannah, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Nice season.
Thank you.
Everyone set?